Yeah. Peace and greetings. Not is it non-essential? What's going on, my people? I want to make a quick video, and this quick video is going to be a reference to those who actually focus on others instead of themselves. You know what I mean? It's quite clear that, people are still mesmerized by, you know, the BS that's going on out here, you know what I mean? And the, the media, social media, people still out here entertaining whatever it is or what it may be. You know what I mean? We then went through this whole corona thing, which has to do with the sun, you know what I mean? The corona of the sun. And then, the COVID, which was a name switch. But we get it. Through all of this madness, these people are still heavily magnified to the goddamn matrix. You know what I mean? Heavily. So, to also add on, this video is also for these cats that's out here focusing on others when they need to focus on themselves. You know what I mean? And that included me too, you know what I mean? But I don't focus on other people. I focus on myself. You know what I mean? I focus and remain in me. You know what I mean? Focusing on myself. Yeah, I remain focused on myself. You know what I mean? And those who are important around me. As far as my circle. But when you go outside your circle, focusing on others, you know what I mean? Especially those who have good intentions, because you have a hidden agenda and you want to knock them off their square or whatever the case may be. That shows signs of weakness, you know what I mean? And a lot of these dudes in the media, they make their videos and think they saying this, they saying that, but they still in that same position, you know what I mean? That same position. They haven't grown from from that damn stagnated space that they've been in for eons, for years, for decades. You know what I mean? They haven't grown. You know what I mean? So here they are, miserable as all hell. You got the God man out here, out here focusing. And that has a lot to do with, a God man not having a goddess on a hip, you know what I mean, next to him to correct them, to let them know, like, listen, you shouldn't be moving like this, shouldn't be moving like that, you know what I mean? But they so, in other words, they got they head so far up their ass that they can't see, you know what I mean, the BS that they entertain, or what they feel as though they like and they dislike pertaining to their own personal benefit. And it's to get them nowhere. You're not getting nowhere. You're not moving far. And it's not for the greater good. It's not for the greater good of your situation. It's just to stimulate your ego, to make you feel good, to make you feel like you that ball. I got the juice, like Bishop. You know what I mean? I got the juice. I got the gun. Please, man, please. Type time these cats be on. They corny. They whack. You know what I mean? When it comes to the Matrix, realistically, they dress game is garbage. They house is garbage. You know what I mean? They house is garbage. They lifestyle is whack. You know what I mean? Their whole lifestyle is whack. They speak luxury through from their tongue. That's all they got to serve. Not even serve. All they got to give is damn lip service. That's all they got. They don't put in no work. None. You know what I mean? They not building in their communities. They not giving to their communities. All they do is talk about what they can do, but it's never what they can give. You know what I mean? Since when you should be paying for to give out knowledge, as far as, uplifting your people. When it comes to building and stuff like that, yes, your people should, participate in giving, assisting, giving donations and things of that nature when it comes to actually going into the crannies of learning technological skills and stuff like that. But that has a lot to do with sharing with thy neighbor. That's what a real family is about. Sharing with thy neighbor. You supposed to be building together, and y'all put money in the pot to build together. You know what I mean? And with money, y'all also try to build off of. Y'all supposed to divide it, and share it amongst each other. Whereas it's benefiting for the greater good for all people. You know what I mean? But you got these cats out here who want the juice, like Bishop. They want the gun. They want to be the only one with the gun. They feel like they can't get beat until they got knocked off that damn building on a high horse. You know what I mean? You had it, but you lost it because you didn't know how to handle it. You couldn't deal with it. You know what I mean? Your ego knocks you down. A lot of the times, these cats too, they got followers. I know it be cats on my videos. You know what I mean? Be reporting to their master, whoever it is. They a bunch of suckers, aka cocksuckers, because they not leaders themselves. They so focused on others that they can't even remain focused within themselves. You know what I mean? They need a master to tell them how to live and what to do because they never had what it took. They don't got what it takes. I don't care about your legion, your circle, all of them cocksuckers. Can't none of them see me at all. Can't none of them see me. Straight like that. Straight fire. Straight ether. The 9 straight at you. Type time these cats on. They can't. And if it was my old self, old way, they can't rumble me neither. Box game is magnificent. Can't see me. You know what I mean? Living proof. I lived it. I fought cats bigger than me. You know what I mean? Not to be on that type time, but don't play with me. You know what I mean? But I'm at a stage in my life whereas I'm wise, and it's about wisdom and moving peacefully. You know what I mean? And a sense of having my energy stable at all times. And not about the drama, the BS. And that's what a lot of these grown ass men out here doing too. I realize the conscious community, all these dudes who be on this knowledge tip, they got seriously infiltrated with a bunch of fag hags. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun boys in this lane that won't be worried about what other men is doing. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? They need to focus on a woman. Go get you a woman and have inner workings within yourself and your circle. Like, sheesh. Type time, man. Like, damn, life is really beating you up that bad that you gotta focus on other people and what they doing because of what you dislike to your own selfish gain. Don't nobody gotta listen to you. You know what I mean? Don't nobody gotta listen to me. All I could do is give the best recommendations on how to raise that vibration because I've been there. I unleash that kundalini, what they call that, you know what I mean? Spinal cord. Yes, I was through hella pain. It hurt so bad. I was laying on the floor, stretching my body out because the massive amount of pain it was. You know what I mean? My leg, feet hitting the damn floor constantly while I'm laying flat on my belly. You know what I mean? I've been there. Can no regular human being do that? You can't do that. Can no clone do that? And that's what I'm saying. Folks want to be throwing out clone titles and clone antics and stuff like that, and don't even know what a clone is. That's what I'm saying. They've been watching YouTube too much. You know what I mean? Identifying what a clone is by watching YouTube all their life. You know what I mean? Or going by what somebody else say. You ain't see no clone for real, for real. You know what I mean? The only clones for real is the damn humans. You know what I mean? And there's no disrespect to them. It is what the fact is. The fact is the facts. You know what I mean? But people want to be throwing out these insults and don't even know what the hell they be talking about. You know what I mean? They claim to be so benevolent, but still in a effed up position, a effed up house. You know what I mean? They effed up hood. They ain't doing no hood service. I've done hood service. And I don't talk about it. I be about it. I'm about it. I'm about it. You know what I mean? So many ideas I want to bring to the table. You know what I mean? So many ideas. See, these cats, they scared to be around in their hoods. You know what I mean? They scared. They got to be around a crew. They need a crew to be around. You know what I mean? They need a posse. I can be all by my lonely. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Straight fire. Straight nine. Ether. You know what I mean? No fear. You know what I mean? No fear at all. But yeah, focus. Focus on thyself. Know thyself. You know what I mean? Once you focus on thyself and know thyself, you don't got time to be focused on others. Except those who are important to you. That's of your circle. And that's all that matters. Because when you down here on this damn planet, you here to do a specific task, do a specific mission, and you're here to do a specific duties to whatever your soul may signed up for. You know what I mean? And if you really, for just speaking in general, for those who actually want to be out here exposing people, expose the real agents. You know what I mean? We know who those real agents are. That's in the mega mainstream and all that. We know who they are. But they won't come at them because they know somebody will be calling their phone up. Yeah, yeah. They ain't got the cojones. They don't got the cojones to do that. You know what I mean? If you want to do exposures and all of that, putting people names out there, why don't you put out the mainstream cats that's out here really leading the people into a ditch? Do that, but they don't got the cojones. They don't got the cojones. Because they punks. They cocksuckers. Excuse my language, but they cocksuckers. You know what I mean? They know who they can try to throw, who name they can throw out there and who not to. You know what I mean? But don't get it twisted. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know? These cats out here need to focus on the real traders. The real Play-Doh face wearers out here. Focus on them, but they ain't gonna do that. Like I said, they scared. They got scared business written all on them. You know what I mean? They ain't really about that life. They always need somebody to walk with them. They always need a crew. You know what I mean? I got people, but I don't need that. I don't. You know what I mean? It's easy for them to go up in the matrix and deal with the BS, the drama. It's easy for them to do that, but I'm not about that. I'm not finna entertain that. I'm all about the high ascension. You know what I mean? High vibrations. You know what I mean? But generally speaking, to my people, and shout out to y'all that like the videos and to really tune in and listen to what I got to say. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. I really do. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. So salute to you guys. Salute to the soldiers out there that's really putting in that work, that's staying dedicated as far as the diet, doing whatever it is they need to do to remain focused, focus on their entrepreneurship, businesses, building, whatever it is that they need to build within their circle. Salute to you guys. This video is not to disrespect my people, but to put a notice out there that you need to focus on yourself. If this video don't apply, let it fly. But for those who do apply to this video, it is really grasping your attention because you want some F-boy ish, then you need to, listen to this message. This message was meant for you. This message was intended for you, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's necessary. It's very much necessary. I'm no game. I'm no joke. If you ain't about the ascension, stay the hell out of my way. Stay out my way. Stay off my videos. Go focus on the real traders. You know what I mean? The traders out there. You know what I mean? That have your color of your skin, but out here doing the workings of the beast, doing the beast's work. See, these cats, they don't come at young Pharaoh because they know that if he really focuses attention on specific people and pinpointed them, he probably kicked their damn head off their damn body. You know what I mean? But they ain't about that. You know what I mean? They ain't about that. They ain't about that going at. They ain't about going at the real traders. You know what I mean? If that's what you do, you calling out names and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Go at the real traders. Go straight at them. But you don't got the heart. You know what I mean? You don't got the heart. You don't got the heart, man. Pearly whites. They don't got the heart. Leave me alone. Stay out my way. If you ain't trying to assist the ascension on us being better beings, we in the in this so-called year 2021, and people still ain't learned yet. They still on the same ish that they was on years ago. That's what I'm saying. They ain't grown. They talking about what somebody else still doing. They talking about New Year's resolution, this and that, what somebody else ain't doing with, the promises they supposed to be making within the new year. But you still on the same ish. You still on the same ish. You just got a different kind of ish that you shitting out. You know what I mean? You just on a different type of time. But you still on that type time. You know what I mean? These cats need to grow the hell up, man. Grow up. You know what I mean? Soul glow up. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, for my people out there that really tune into my videos, continue to focus on thyself, know thyself, remain focused. Don't let no one be a distraction, whether it be your mother, your father, your cousin, your uncle, your aunt, your grandpa, grandma, whoever. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, these damn families, they could be clones, or, they could have been heavily manipulated, to hold out a certain account in the future to be a distraction in your life. You know what I mean? On many different levels. Because cloning is definitely real. And you have government officials out there that will infiltrate families and things of that nature. You know what I mean? To become a distraction in your life. Or they can be a distraction that they tend to get at, that person specifically. It could be that person that could be your number one supporter, and then they can change and manipulate the damn the faculties, the mental faculties of that being, that person in your family, to be disconnected from you, so to speak. You know what I mean? They can send that disconnect within family members. A lot of times too, that's how they, with this COVID stuff happening, man. It offsets a lot of disconnections within these people, man. You know what I mean? The disconnect with the real. That's what it is, man. But I'm out of here, man. I'm tired of this, man. Tired of this BS. These people, these punks always got something to say, man. These punks, man. These cocksuckers always got something to say. You know what I mean? I ain't cussing like that because I ain't about that cussing life. You know what I mean? I just need people to just leave me alone, man. These computer geeks need to find something to do with their time. Focus on yourself, man. Focus on that enlightenment within. Like, damn, like, god damn. Sheesh. These people gotta find something better to do, man. Because whatever it is they doing, it's not working. It's really not working. But I'm out. Non is it, non-ascension. Peace. Salute.